Hi everyone, thanks for attending the presentation the other day. I just wanted to do a demo to show you how to add people that may not necessarily be in your section. So on the home page or whichever section you're in this case you can see from the address bar that we are in the Beavers or Colony Scoutstracker account. So that's what the home looks like there. What you'll want to do is you'll want to actually go to the account tab on the left here. And if you scroll down a little, you'll see a section that says roster. So if you need to add youth, you can add youth under Beavers. If you want to add Scouters, you can add them here. If there are other participants, such as your parent helpers, you can put them here. This is where you would give them logins so they can get in and they can RSVP to different events. They can receive emails, all those kind of things. What I would recommend is if they are a scouter that's going to potentially attend events or needs, information, even if they are not necessarily registered with that section, I tend to put them in the scouters part, just because when you're listing them for events and different things, it'll show up as a scouter instead of other, because even though they're not registered with Colony, they're still registered with the group. So if you click on scouters, this screen will come up. So there's typically a contact scouter, but you can add whatever you need. So in here, if you're going to be adding a person, you would go into the add button right up here on the top right. It's always going to ask you for your PIN because again, you are accessing private data. And this is how you would add the scouter here. This is if you're not importing it from My Scouts. So real name, we can make up a name, last name, sure, scouting name, this person could be quartermaster, membership number, let's make one up. You would obviously put that in there. If there are other, the scouting name is typically, I apologize, that's if you put in, a Kayla, or you put in Ramble, or you put in Hawkeye, or things like that. The optional other roles, I apologize, down here would be where you put in quartermaster. You can also change the role here. If you click on this, you can change it to contact, scouter, scouter in training, and activity leader, or other. If you put other, again, you can describe who they are here. So maybe it's your group commissioner, maybe it's your quartermaster. If you're going into qualifications, you can add that. This is where you would find all of your first aid, your boating cards, your food safety, your Bronze Cross. All of this will show up in your AAFs. So as much information as you have from your scouters, please add them as qualifications. Okay. There are other, questions you can ask, but the key thing that I found at the meeting people wanted to know about was this login piece. Having a login for yourself in order to actually get into this section of Scoutstracker, you'll want to put in their email. Is just an example. And then after you would give them permissions, can they administer it or only see records? Can they change the schedule? Can they update badges? All that kind of stuff. And you can take a look at all those. Once you've finished, you would click on create and this new person will be there. Okay, so you can see now that under the Scouters list in my account, there is Landon Strawn, and he's been listed as the quartermaster. So that's how you would add some people.